Good morning, everybody. Well, it's not good morning anymore. It's now 1 p.m. I am now back in Salt Lake. I am currently at the Ballet West studios. Y'all, I'm a nut. I flew in. I woke up at 4:30 this morning. Lucienne and I flew out of Texas. Chris picked me up at the airport and we went to breakfast and drove straight here because he has to coach for YGP. And I'm rehearsing Sugar Plum with my next weekend partner, who is a dancer with Ballet West, Alladson, who's amazing. He is an up-and-comer you need to watch out for. Like, you've seen him occasionally. I put him on Instagram and stuff. But he's a young up-and-coming dancer. And I think he's going to go places. And so I'm doing Sugar Plum with him in Alabama at Mobile Ballet, my school, my hometown school, this upcoming weekend. But I literally woke up at 4:30, flew, I came straight here to rehearse. And I'm really tired. I'm really tired. But you know what? That's how it goes. So on to Cavalier number 2. But I have to say, this weekend was amazing. Getting to meet Lucienne and dance with him. I mean, we had the best time. Lucienne, thank you so much for such an amazing weekend. You're a star. I mean, he's a legend at PMB. He's a legend. And for him to be my first Cavalier back was like a dream. It was a dream. And we're like, all right, when are we dancing together again? So I hope to dance many, many more times with Lucienne. Thank you for such, not only just wonderful shows, but a wonderful experience. He could not be a nicer guy. So go follow Lucienne, give him some love. He's amazing. So anyway, I'm going to go stretch and warm up and roll out my very sore body, not necessarily from Nutcracker, but just from the airplane. So we're going to see how this goes today. Meanwhile, on the monitor is Ballet West doing Nutcracker. Nutcrackers everywhere. If you've never seen their Nutcracker, it's gorgeous. It's very, the act 1 is very traditional, very Victorian, gorgeous, and then very fairyland, exotic kingdom for Land of Sweets. All right, let's see who Sugar Plum is. Let's see who it is. I think she's coming out now. Yes, she is. Who is that? Ah, it's Beck Ann. That's Beck Ann Sisk, the one and only. I think. It's hard to tell on the monitor, but that looks like Chase O'Connell, her fiance. Yeah, it's Beck Ann, pretty sure. I love how their Sugar Plum has wings and a cape when she enters. Oh yeah, that's Beck Ann. You can tell by the feet. Yeah. But yeah, isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. So pretty. Chris actually retired with Nutcracker. So anyway, beautiful. Yeah, I looked it up for sure. That's Beck Ann. I just wanted to make sure I credited them properly. Beck Ann, and I believe Jordan Veidt is Nutcracker. Beck Ann, Chase, and Jordan doing the matinee today. So, do you remember when I said I don't feel old? It's just today. But it's not because I feel old. It's because of the airplane being up at 4:30 and then like I wore compression socks on the plane, but it didn't seem to matter. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to get in a pointe shoe right now. So we'll see. We shall see. These are the show shoes from last night. You can always tell a show pair typically by the black on the bottom of them. Yeah, most stages turn your shoes black. Why? I don't know. Yeah, I think this is, it's a bit crunchy. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get in my shoes because my feet are so swollen today from the airplane. Because I don't know. Airplane plus a show. Okay. Whew, I need to wash these toe pads. Yeah, that was a pleasant smell. Okay. Glad you don't have smell-o-vision right now. But let's see if we can get these suckers on. Yeah, actually, it's not awful. It's not great, but it's not awful. Oh, yowzers. See this? Ugh. Cankle happening today. Cankle. All right, at least my feet don't hurt. That's really surprising, to be honest. They don't hurt, they're just puffy. Because I came straight from the airport, I have the gold tutu with me. I'm wearing the pink one with Alladson this weekend, but it's the same fabric. So, and because we came straight here, I didn't get to go home and get it. So, I'm gonna stick that back on too. It's like we're like at it again. Okay. All right. Now the other test is whether you can even get up on your shoes. Ooh. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. I don't know how to describe this, but like, for those of you who aren't dancers, when your feet are swollen, obviously it makes them bigger, but it's almost like you can't quite get over your shoe because there's so much extra like fluid, I guess, in your feet. So you just feel like when your feet are swollen, it feels like you're stuffed in your shoe and you're back, if that makes sense. That's what I'm feeling today. The other thing about nutcracker guestings, which is what I'm gonna work on right now, because actually I think Alladson's in the show and he's finishing the matinee with Ballet West. And then he's gonna come up here and we're gonna rehearse. But the other thing about doing nutcrackers, guesting, is that you have to learn different versions of the opening and the finale. So, of Act 2. It's different every show you do. So that's what I'm gonna work on now, because quite frankly, I don't really have the energy to do anything. So I'm just gonna learn the opening and finale. I've been sent a video for this, because I have to get Texas out of my head and start learning this one. So this is Mobile Ballet. The sound quality did not work when I downloaded it on Dropbox. This is the stage I grew up on. Different version of Nutcracker now, but this is the set where I did Clara. If you recognize that from videos of me doing it, it's gorgeous.
Nice.
It is now December 6th. I just went to, it's early, we had to drop Chris's car off to get work done, and I just went to PT to get my legs sorted out, because let's be honest, I'm feeling it today. I was so tired, you guys, after the rehearsal, after the airport, that I didn't pick up the camera again. And all we did, Chris and I went to lunch, and we went home, and we just sat there. That is literally the rest of our day. I didn't do laundry. I didn't unpack. I've got to do all that today because I leave in 2 days again. So I was so tired. Lucianne and I were texting back and forth like, are you dead too? Yep, I'm dead too. Okay. So, but rehearsal went well yesterday. And Alladson, my partner for this weekend, he's so talented and so young and eager. And it sort of pushes me a little bit because Lucianne and I are both in our 30s. Alladsson's in his young 20s. So it's a little different dynamic, which has been fun for me, and it pushes me, but I'm tired today. We're going to try and to keep things interesting for me that you guys can look forward to for this upcoming weekend. We're adding a couple more tricks than usual. See how many turns we can get in there, different couple of lifts. Like, it's going to be fun. It's going to be slightly different, but I'm excited. I feel much better having just seen the wonderful PT here. He's amazing. Love you, Kevin. Thank you. Thank you for putting me back together. And now we're going to the grocery store. Real life. Hashtag real life. Hi. It is now December 7th. I know that you just saw the clip of me in the car yesterday. But once again, yesterday was a day of errands, laundry, quite frankly, things that y'all don't need to or want to see. Like, you don't need to see me do laundry. You don't need to see us go to the grocery store. Like, if you want to, let me know. But, and it was Chris's day off. He has Mondays off. So it was kind of like our day. We just watched a movie, had dinner, that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to kind of not vlog yesterday. But because I'm leaving again tomorrow for 5 days. So it is Tuesday. I leave tomorrow. I'm going to Alabama early because it is my hometown. So Thursday I can see doctors. I still see my Alabama doctors for the thyroid, for the condition. Because the one there is the one that finally took me seriously. It took a long time to find him. It took a long time to get to that point. And having to redo with someone, it's just... The amount of doctor visits I've had, I just want to stick with him. He texts me, he calls me, I see him when I'm there. So I'm going a day earlier than I usually would have so I can see doctors in Alabama. So that being said, today I have to pack. Today I have to sew 3 pairs of pointe shoes, that kind of stuff. We have to get ready for the next gig. Now, you already saw me pack for the last one, so that's not going to be included here. But I do want to show you something because the third tutu came in. So let me show you. Look at this gorgeousness. Oswaldo, you've outdone yourself. Basically, you guys, he's such a genius that I sort of let him do his thing. I didn't give him anything other than I want a gold one, a pink one, and a white one to wear for, Sugar Plum, Aurora, the gold to be able to wear for whatever, and this to be able to wear for a future Snow Queen possibly, or Aurora Dream Scene, or even a Sugar Plum if white is needed. But check this out. Look at the detail. Oh my gosh. I love the little hint of pink and the little bit of purple in there. I think it's stunning. Is that a Snow Queen tutu or what? Again, it could also be Sugar Plum. He's got some little purple jewels on there too. So, love. But this is the one for this weekend. So, a couple of the stones came off. I'm going to have to re-glue those on, I think. So that's something else I have to do today, but gorgeous. So I'm going to do a little maintenance on this. I'm going to sew these flaps down. Some of them are tacked, but in rehearsal, a couple of them for the shoulder sits flew up. So I'm going to tack those down a little bit. I'm going to tack some of this down too. I think just rehearsing in transit, you know, that kind of stuff, some of these things came off, as well as, this is why you rehearse in it before you do it. He put these beautiful things under the armpits, all the way around, but they're coming off. And so I'm trying to decide, see, this side was fine. This side was totally fine. There must be something about the left arm. I've got them. I'll probably put them back on. And then if they come off again, then I'll just take them all off. But yeah, some of the stones came off. I'm going to tack some of these down. See, all of them. See, like this one, this is tacked here, here. In rehearsal, this came undone. So I'm just going to kind of do some maintenance on it so it's ready to go. The other thing I may do, here's the tiara we wore this weekend with the thing. I have the second one, and I think it might go better with this tutu. So I might put wire on this one and wear this one this weekend. It'll need a little bit of maintenance because this, I don't know, this just doesn't, I mean, they're both beautiful, but I might actually wear this tiara with that tutu. Anyway, still deciding. So I want to show you this. This is a cheap jewelry cleaner I got on Amazon, and I'm actually cleaning. I cut the wires off, or the ends off the wire of this tiara. I'm actually cleaning it because it's been in storage for a while and needs a little shine. So you get one of these, you put dishwasher detergent in it, and it kind of just cleans it. I never put fine jewelry in this thing. I don't really trust it, but like costume jewelry for shows and stuff. Yeah, it sort of, it does its job. The tiara doesn't quite fit, so I'm having to kind of like move it around and stuff, but you know, it'll shine it up. So there we go. I shined it up. It's now much shinier. And then for this particular one, I did the wire like this. You just kind of whip it around until it fits your head. So the crown is ready. You can also, if you don't have a jewelry cleaner, you can do, I did both. You can do a toothbrush with dish detergent, like the Dawn or Palmolive or whatever. Just kind of shine it up. So we're ready to go. All right, you guys. So I'm actually going to end the vlog here. I think between the 3 days, I definitely got enough. I know it's kind of a weird one. Definitely a weird one of like, you know, random catch up on life and rehearsal after the airplane and da-da-da, but that's what my life has been. Tomorrow, like I said, I leave for Alabama. You'll get to see the puppies. We're going to get to see Dixie and Luna. I will be sure and put them on here, Carson too. I'll have a lot of great content for Bama, especially since it is my school. And I can probably get away with showing a lot more. But I'm really, really, really excited. And I can't wait to bring that to you. So you have that to look forward to. Also, coming Friday, which is going to go up on a premiere. I'll put it up tomorrow for Friday. I have a very special video, as I told you in the first day of Vlogmas. It is a music video with a pianist here on YouTube. Amazing pianist of Anastasia. We did our first music video together. So you have that to look forward to for Friday. So much love to you all. If you missed the previous vlog, it's right there. You can click it to watch. Love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.